Money is one of the biggest reasons couples fight, and ignoring financial red flags can hurt a relationship in the long run. In this video, I'll highlight the warning signs of unhealthy money dynamics, from hidden debt to overspending, and how to have those important conversations early on. If you want more tips on building both financial and relationship strength, make sure to like this video and subscribe. When it comes to relationships, love often takes center stage. We focus on shared interests, values, goals, and compatibility, but one subject that can quietly make or break a relationship is money. Financial habits, attitudes, and transparency in handling money can reveal a lot about a person's character, priorities, and long-term vision. Unfortunately, ignoring early warning signs of financial incompatibility can lead to conflict, stress, and even the downfall of a relationship. To build a strong partnership, it's important to recognize financial red flags before they grow into major issues. Below is a countdown from 10 to 1, exploring the most critical financial warning signs in relationships, along with advice on how to address them. Point 10. Keeping money a secret. One of the biggest early red flags is secrecy about money. If your partner hides how much they earn, what debts they carry, or refuses to talk openly about spending habits, it can create a wall of mistrust. Relationships thrive on honesty, and financial secrecy often signals a lack of transparency that may later spiral into bigger issues. Someone who avoids discussing money might not want accountability, which could make it hard to plan a future together. Open discussions about income, bills, and financial history should be encouraged early on, even if they feel uncomfortable. Point 9. A pattern of living beyond means. While the occasional splurge is normal, consistently spending more than one earns is a troubling sign. A partner who always chooses luxury over practicality, racks up credit card debt, or never seems to budget may lack the discipline needed for financial stability. Over time, this kind of behavior can lead to debt accumulation and resentment when financial responsibilities are shared. If you notice your partner frequently living above their means without a strategy for repayment, it's worth addressing before combining finances. Point 8. Refusing to talk about debt. Everyone has a financial past, and sometimes that includes debt, student loans, mortgages, or even medical bills. Debt alone isn't necessarily a red flag, but refusing to acknowledge it is. If your partner avoids conversations about what they owe or downplays the seriousness of debt, it shows a lack of accountability. Long-term relationships require joint planning, and debt denial can be a major obstacle when building a future together. Healthy partners should be able to openly share not only their debts but also their repayment strategies. Point 7. Inconsistent or unstable earning habits. Having a steady job is not always possible for everyone, especially in today's gig economy, but effort and consistency matter. If your partner frequently jumps from job to job without a clear reason, refuses to commit to responsibilities, or relies heavily on others for financial support, this can point to deeper issues of irresponsibility. A partner who lacks ambition or refuses to contribute financially may create imbalance and frustration in a relationship. It's not about how much someone earns, but whether they take ownership of their financial role. Point 6. Extreme control over money. Financial control is another red flag that often points toward unhealthy power dynamics. If one partner insists on making all the financial decisions, refuses to share account information, or limits the other's access to money, it can signal financial abuse. Controlling money is sometimes used as a tool for control in the relationship itself. Financial equality is key to a healthy partnership, and both partners should feel they have a voice in how money is spent, saved, or invested. Point 5. Ignoring savings and future planning. It's easy to live in the moment, but long-term relationships require long-term planning. If your partner shows little interest in saving for emergencies, retirement, or big future goals like buying a home, it's a sign they may not be financially aligned with you. A lack of planning could suggest short-sightedness or an avoidance of responsibility. Discussing savings goals and investment strategies early helps you understand if your partner's vision matches yours. Building security together requires commitment from both sides. Point 4. Irresponsible credit habits. Credit cards and loans can be powerful tools when managed well, But if your partner misuses them, it can be dangerous. Consistently carrying high balances, making only minimum payments, or ignoring credit altogether are signs of poor financial habits. These behaviors can lead to long-term consequences, including bad credit scores that affect major milestones like buying a house or even qualifying for certain jobs. Responsible credit use requires discipline, and both partners should feel comfortable with how debts and credit are managed. Point 3. A lack of shared financial goals in strong relationships. Couples grow together by building common goals. If your partner seems uninterested in aligning on financial matters, whether that's budgeting, saving for a vacation, or discussing future plans, it may reveal a deeper lack of commitment. Shared financial goals help strengthen trust, teamwork, and a sense of unity. Without alignment, one partner may feel unsupported, which eventually leads to conflict. If your visions for the future don't match financially, it's an important conversation to have sooner rather than later. Point 2. Dishonesty about money matters. Honesty is the foundation of every healthy relationship, and that includes finances. If your partner lies about spending, hides purchases, or manipulates financial information, it is a serious red flag. This behavior goes beyond money. It erodes trust at the core of the relationship. Dishonesty about money often signals dishonesty in other areas as well. Trust must be earned and maintained, and financial lies should not be ignored or excused. Addressing these issues immediately is crucial to maintaining a healthy bond. Point 1. Avoiding financial conversations altogether. The biggest financial red flag in a relationship is complete avoidance. Some people believe that love will solve everything and money isn't worth discussing. But in reality, financial communication is essential for long-term success. If your partner consistently refuses to talk about finances, avoids setting budgets, or shuts down when money topics arise, it can leave you both unprepared for future challenges. Avoidance only delays problems and often makes them worse. Building a life together requires facing financial realities with openness and honesty. Money may not be the most romantic topic, but it is one of the most important. Recognizing these red flags early on, secrecy, dishonesty, avoidance, or irresponsible habits, can save you from heartache and financial strain later. Strong, lasting relationships are built on trust, communication, and shared responsibility, and that extends to financial health. The best approach is to have honest conversations about money early and often, setting the foundation for mutual respect and shared goals. By paying attention to these warning signs, you not only protect your financial future, but also strengthen your relationship. Talking about money in relationships isn't always easy, but it's one of the most important steps for long-term trust and stability. If you noticed some of these red flags or learned how to avoid them, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more personal finance and life tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.